What is up, investors? Jason here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some different cryptocurrencies that I'm very bullish on for the month of November. Now, I think that this year is going to be pretty big for the whole crypto market in general. I think that we still have a lot to see from 2021 to still offer us, and I think that we're going to be getting it as we get closer to the end of the year. Now, some of these cryptocurrencies, I'm sure you're aware that I probably would be very bullish on anyways, because I probably talk about them quite a bit. But I also want to throw out some curveballs as well. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button. It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm, helps spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. And there's still quite a bit of you guys that are not subscribed. Still about 12% of you guys are subscribed. So please do consider subscribing. Now let's get to it. So it's no surprise that I would be saying Cardano first, as you guys know that I'm very bullish on Cardano, and I think that there is a lot to really be offering, especially as we start getting to all the things that we learned about with the Alonzo update and from the Cardano Summit, and all those things that that Cardano still has to offer that we're not seeing yet. And we've been seeing the price of Cardano tighten up a lot, especially from like mid-September all the way through the month of October. Now, we did recently see a bit of a dip on the price of Cardano, down about 10 cents from where it was consolidating from. And what we're seeing now is we're just seeing the price of Cardano consolidate more. And I wouldn't be surprised if we wouldn't be seeing that breakout happen here soon. I think that what we're really waiting on is just seeing where are all these things going to be taking us. And something that's worth paying attention to as well is the lower amounts of the volume activity that we're seeing within Cardano compared to what we were seeing with the volume activity as the price was going up. And one of the things behind this is a lot of people that have gotten into Cardano over these last couple months here, there's been a lot more staking going on with their ADA. So that's something that I think is another driving force that could really help out the price once we start seeing more people that are very bullish on Cardano that have it staked. Once we see them start changing hands here with the transactions, that's another possibility here that I think that we're going to start seeing that breakout happen with Cardano and seeing that price go up. Now, some catalysts to be looking for with Cardano, which I also mentioned in a previous video, are different projects that are based on Cardano that are raising money right now. Now, one of those is the DeFi protocol, Cardano, which recently raised $10 million. And we have things like their decentralized exchange called DanaSwap to look forward to. We also have the stablecoin DUSD. We have another stablecoin to be looking forward to as well, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. We also have other Cardano-based projects that have begun raising funding recently as the smart contract capabilities were put in place in the month of September. Some of these projects include ADA Land, Spores, and DeFi. So we have plenty of projects to be looking forward to that's going to really help out Cardano as time does go on. All right, the next one we're going to talk about is called Coti. I've talked about this one in the past before. They're partnering up with Cardano to build a stablecoin. Currently, it's trading for about 65 cents, around there at this moment. Now, for anybody that isn't aware about what they're doing, because they're also working with Chainlink as well, but Coti is a token that powers Coti, a project that describes itself as a DAG, which is a directed acyclic graph protocol optimized for creating decentralized payment networks and stablecoins. Coti uses Trust Chain, a decentralized ledger that can process over 100,000 transactions per second to power online and offline payments, loyalty payments, stablecoins, and more. Now, on this particular day that I'm making this video, there is a lot going on as far as volume activity, but the market cap of Coti currently is $564 million. So it's a very small cryptocurrency by market cap at this moment, but it is gaining a lot of momentum. So I've been tracking Coti for a while, and what really got my attention was at the Cardano Summit back in September when they were talking about Cardano having a stablecoin called JED, but spelled DJED. The D was silent, and it's kind of like Jedi. But they were talking about how they were going to build this stablecoin with Coti, and Coti was also doing a stablecoin for Chainlink as well. So these projects that were going on, I knew that there was a lot of potential here with Coti being a coin that could have some growth to it. So what we saw the price of Coti go up during that time, but since then, just like we've been seeing Cardano having sideways trading, we've kind of been waiting for these catalysts to really take place with Coti. And as I was seeing the consolidation really start tightening up recently, we kind of got a little bit of a false signal of there being a potential breakout, but that eventually did happen. I was wondering if what we were seeing was going to be possibly bearish, but it looks like it is a bit more of a of bullishness that's going on. So we are seeing a bit of bullish behavior happening now, and we are seeing the price go up. Now, at one point, the price did go up significantly. I put this blue line here as a possible moon line, let's say, where it was an area that we saw a lot of resistance at during its first big run back at the end of September. And that's a price that if it can get over, I would expect seeing it go up quite significantly, which it did on the particular day that I'm making this video, but it has had a bit of selling off that has happened, which has now brought the price down back below this line. So this is going to be an area of resistance that Coti is going to need to pass. It's going to need to go past 69 cents, hopefully find support above 70 cents, and that's where we can really start seeing the price break out. But this is the trend that we're starting to see Coti doing at this moment. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this going. Hopefully we'll be able to see the price start steadily moving up from here. Who knows what will happen? We can see it, have a big increase in this price or whatever will happen. But it is gaining some traction. It's got a bit of popularity right now. So it is something that is definitely worth following. And I think that this will be one that would have a big breakout, hopefully in the month of November. And the next one is Polkadot. Now, Polkadot currently is trading for around $43 at this moment. And if we look at Polkadot's previous all-time high back in May, at that time, Polkadot's all-time high was $50.55. So we're climbing up to getting close to that at this moment. And when we look at the past behaviors of Polkadot during that time, back in like April and May, it had a hard time trying to reach the price of $50. As it would get to a price above like $45, Polkadot would see a lot of pullback happen. So there was a lot of resistance back there and a lot of volatility. But now, as we look at what's going on, as we've seen a lot better behavior in Polkadot, we're seeing Polkadot have a bit less volatility. Of course, it's still got volatility with it, but a bit less volatility than we had seen before. It's still trying to work on climbing over the price of $45 and finding support above that. But if you look at the way that it is trading now, it is much more attractive right now than it was in the past. So if we can steadily reach over the price of $45, which it struggled with before, and keep moving, I wouldn't be surprised that we wouldn't see Polkadot eventually break out, which I'm thinking if we can get Polkadot above $50, maybe like $51, I think at that time we can see a big breakout happen with Polkadot. And I wouldn't be surprised that we wouldn't see it do that in the month of November as we do get to the parachain auctions that's going to be coming out. The parachain auction is expected to come out on November 11th. And in the meantime, there has been a development fund set up worth $770 million worth of DOT. So Cardano, Coti, and Polkadot are the ones that I'm the most bullish on at this moment for the month of November. I think that there's great things that's going to be happening. So I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. What do you guys think about these? Are any of these ones that you guys are bullish on at this moment? I'd like to know. So let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out all the time. Thanks for watching.